Let's see. What you going with, my man? I'm down. Pick your color and I'll pick mine. They got the same colors, man. I'm telling you, it's too close. Let me know. I'm going to go with orange. I'm going all orange. I'm going to rock with that. Perfect.
So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago.
That down.
We're happy to return to it once again.
I don't like the gaming loud when I play a game. Then I can't hear myself, or you guys can't hear me, probably. Hey! Fuck down. What's up, dog? How you doing, Mr. 82? What team are you? You in YGL? What team are you, dog?
Time for teams to start making moves towards the postseason. Here we go in Week 11. Here's a return from the 7.
Got my butt kicked last week by the Jets. They had a really good game, man. I mean, I lost by a touchdown, but still gave up 35 points. I don't like giving up a lot of points.
Now to get this game started, it's 1st and 10. Play action with Nix. Rolling out to his left. All in left side.
Ooh, he was close. He was right there.
Pass looks like the 40-yard line.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can come.
All right, my man, that's what's up. Good shit. Glad to hear it. Glad to see you came to join the, oh my God. Damn, dog, he popped me. That was squared up. Yeah, that was squared up, dog. He, look at watch. Boom. Oh, he knocked that bitch right out.
This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
1st and 10 from the 41. Let's go. From the gun, they go with Harris. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Sent down by Cody Barton. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
This is Harris on 2nd down. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Third down from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up.
Good defense. Good defense.
And the
way to go,
defense
stepping
comes
up.
through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario.
We got the turnover. We got the stop. Good stuff.
And he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in
Could not
hindsight, Kate, where
capitalize
you
on
really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Same as a touchback here. Fair catch made at the 20. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Broncos get set to take over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Nix from the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Denver 1st. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket.
Oh, shit. I thought I threw that away.
Interception of his career.
Oh, boy.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last
Yeah.
drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And a bit of deja vu as they stop him at the line once again. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking for a throw here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand.
I'll tell you what, though, props to these guys in this league following the rules.
Chicago
Straight up,
brings out the punting unit.
good shit.
And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. No return on that punt. And they're going to take over possession. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 27. Gets it to him on the screen. And here's another stop made right at the line.
Hey.
Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback,
That's Tampa 2.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Finds Mims. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
I did want to catch him a little off guard.
Nix with it on 1st. Mims with the grab. breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
They'll send him over right. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Offense in the hurry up here. Here he is on 3rd and long.
Hell yeah, what a fucking catch.
The Broncos take a 6-0 lead in the first quarter. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision, but when you give your receiver
I saw the double
chance,
coverage in the area, too.
Sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Good defense on the Bears, though. He got 2 turnovers on me in the first 2 possessions. He's finally able to capitalize.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Starting from the 5. Returns looking good so far. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll start with a give to Harris. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set up, trap 60, trap 60.
He's going to throw this one. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
19 Lions.
We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They still have 5 to go here. 3rd down. That's caught for the first.
Good job. Good job,
He's
Allison.
going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Chicago first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Good job.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. From midfield now. Dumped off to his running back. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Throwing deep for the end
Oh
zone.
my God, he got so open. That was a good play. That's cold.
The Bears can tie it up in the second after
That was me. That was all me. I did a shade underneath,
plays like this, Brock.
and
Sometimes you just
it
ask
broke the
your
coverage.
dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did
Good play.
just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to
We
protect
had him
yourself from
too.
the
We had him
sideline,
third
too.
and long.
Don't get pushed to the
We
boundary.
blew it.
Give your quarterback room to throw it up.
But he got
You
the
can
ball
find
back.
pay dirt.
The Bears kicking team already
Oh, he
to
got the
go,
ball
and they
back
kick
for the
this
wrong
one
reasons.
away. Marvin Mims now to return it. He stopped on the return at the 27. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And it's almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Boye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. As a man, that's Cortland Sutton. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire 1st half. They drop him behind the line.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We send a man in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs play in today
that wasn't even
have
a user,
baseball
I
in their
think.
background because
He
you
was
flush
covering
your
the tight
mistakes.
end.
Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
70 range, 70, let's go. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70. Ready.
They'll come out throwing. Throwing this back in the end zone. Too far out of the back of the end zone it goes, incomplete.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sideline to begin with, and the defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there. It just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He sends this one to the end zone.
Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. That was good. Frustrating, but damn.
Extra point converted by Gay. And the Bears break that tie and now lead by 7. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. On the return, here's Mims. And that return comes to an end as they touch him down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nicks off the play action. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Oh, and they're going to have the fullback trying power for it. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold him on that play. I credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
They've got a man in motion. On first down, they'll run. And the nice gain is met by a punishing hit to bring it to a halt. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on first. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. And it's the Broncos with a 2nd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. They'll run now on 2nd down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They kick the running back in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete to Mims. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Now Nicks. Dump off caught by his back. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Throwing on first down, Nicks. It's a Denver touchdown.
Good job, Broncos. Good job. I saw that matchup.
His man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner.
That's 2 for him today. 87 got 2.
Route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off.
2 receptions, 2 touchdowns.
Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Broncos tie things up at 14.
All right, now we got to keep them under control. Last two touchdowns, man.
The kicking
That's what that was.
now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Now they'll throw out of the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a on it to tip it away, and that makes it second down.
Not an open passing lane to be found anywhere. He took what he thought was the best one available, and they still managed to tip the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They give to Harris from the gun. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. There's 5
So see if we get the ball. See if we can get the ball for a few more seconds.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw.
Ah,
Brings it
we
in.
made the adjustment, boy. We made the adjustment.
47-yard line. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And that's all
Oh,
they've
my
got
dog.
for what
My
little
dog
remains in this
hacking.
half.
Like, what the fuck he's doing back there?
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Let's go.
They're throwing it. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, here we go. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hook.
2nd and 10 now. This one is tipped away and incomplete.
Oh,
Good
get that
positioning
chip, bro.
to make
Get
a
that
play on it.
chip.
That forces 3rd down.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't
Unacceptable.
they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Running behind center with Harris. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. It's a gain of 7. Now they've got some options here on 4th down.
PCL, no way. Barter. Oh,
They just have
man.
one in their pocket for what's left of this
I had a
half.
trade game for him, and now he's out for the fucking day. Wow. Oh, well, shit happens. Should have stayed up late, right?
Matt Gay on to line up
Hey,
his
better.
field goal.
Hey,
It's a
better.
deep shot from that hash.
Does he make it? Does he make it? Oh, plenty of leg. That was plenty of leg. He had an extra 5 yards on that.
And he did. And they've
Damn
taken
it.
back the lead.
Damn it. And he gets the ball second half because they threw too many interceptions.
And those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away.
I don't have very
And
many
that one
options. I
bounces
can't
through
be
the
too
end
stupid.
zone for a touchback.
Excuse me.
It's
Sorry,
1st and
guys.
10
Sorry.
For their final drive of the half. We've got 23 seconds remaining. Shotgun snap to Nix. He's trying to push the field. That's complete inside the 35. And he does
What a
quite
dot.
bit of damage before
What
they
a dot.
finally
Number
take him down.
87. I was trying to go for the touchdown, guys. That's why I didn't go out of bounds.
It's hard
I was
to move
trying
the
to run it
ball
in.
this league with short little dinks and
We'll just kick a field goal. I got one timeout. He has none, so
that gets the job done.
that was pretty good shit. Way to go. Way to go, number 87. For Patrick.
Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break.
43-yarder. We got that. The only way I won't make it is if it just
Only
like
time left for
glitches
one
at
more
that
snap
very
clock,
moment.
So they're going to run out their field goal unit.
I lag
Ball on
spikes
the
out
right
shit.
hash, the distance 43 yards.
That's easy.
And that one
You
is
can't make
good.
those nowadays.
No longer,
Oof.
but no problem at all.
Oof. Yeah,
So
you
we
might need to
finished
go
two
back to
quarters, so
beginner
there's more
mode.
to come after this this short break. More of the
Now, I will
NFL
say
on
the other
EA
kick meter,
Sports
I can't
after
kick with
this.
that shit. Just put me in beginner mode. That other kick meter, I'm ruined. Can't do it. Tried it. Don't like it. This kick meter, the old school one, the one we've been doing for like the last 10 years, that one's good. Right on, guys. Thanks for jumping in and watching the stream. Try to make it a competitive game, something you can watch.
An interesting one. Kate,
You know what I mean? Nothing worse than that getting blown out.
The second half has in store for us.
You can't put on at least a decent show for you guys. This is horrible.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Ready, set.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready.
Uh-oh.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive.
There you go.
And 2
Hey,
yards
boys,
is
you
all
guys
he's
need
gonna
to
get
act
before
right.
it's caught. Sent down by
Right
Cody
here.
Barton.
Look at this. There's a bone for
He
you.
gets a couple on
No,
first,
Leo.
and they'll come up 2nd and
You got
8.
yours. There's yours.
You know, they got some
That's
positive yards.
sissies.
That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw.
Oh,
Completed here to commence. And they
what a
finally
route that
bring him
was.
down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Set. Hut, hut.
Plowing up the middle. And it's a nice
Damn, what a good play call.
by that broken tackle. 8 yards on that play, and they only have 1 now to go on 3rd down.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go now. 19 Lion. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Taken in by Harris. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
Handoff now to the receiver.
Sertain saved me. Thank you.
Track him down after a small gain.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Go.
Throwing now, off play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd and long for him here. Just got it away before the hit, but
All right, good stop. Good stop.
4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Buying some time left.
Oh, shit.
Throw knocked away, incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Out of the gun, it's Nix. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And
Oh, he tried to lace up a hard hit. He missed it. He got nothing but air. Got air ball, air hit.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Nix with it on 1st. We've got a screen to the running back. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Put it out. Put it out. Stop.
Gotta be pretty good at selling to that defense.
Nobody has a fucking bone. Nobody has a bone. All bones taken away. Get along. No more bone. Nobody get bone. You guys hear that? No one's getting the fucking bone. You guys have been hearing them the whole time, fucking chit-chatting and shit. Distracting me in my fucking game.
Simple dive up the middle. And he's able to rip off a chunk of red zone yardage to the 10. It's a solid 70-yard
yeah, bud. We got yellow guys, dude. Guys are all yellow and shit.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
The 87's been big today.
They give it to him again. And he
Good job, 27.
For the Denver touchdown. The Broncos grab the lead on their 1st series of the half. Well, he found himself some space to work.
What a game, what a game. We had a good defensive series that last possession we had.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate. You're not always thinking touchdowns, right?
Kept him 3 points. Let's see if we can keep him to 0 points.
But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
That one right down the middle. And the Broncos take a 4-point.
Come on, guys, say it with me. 0 points. 0 points. 0 points. 0, 0, 0. 0 points.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. They'll They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Mustang 19.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw.
Oh, good shit, number 7.
And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, for a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Oh, try forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football.
Way to go, number 7. Damn, not only did he get the sack the previous play, he gets the INT from this play.
Clogging up the middle of the field.
Way to go, dog. Good shit. He's trying to get paid. He's trying to get paid. I think this is contract year for that cat. He's trying to get a scratch.
Right up the gut. And he's brought down for a loss.
Your defense tackled me, man. You were way on the other side of the field. It happens to me. I'm not making fun of you. I mean, I am, but I'm not.
We did not give you any chance.
Oh, shit. He definitely ran commit on that shit.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Nix from the gun. Hits his running back.
Oh, hitting him. We're hitting him back. He hit me earlier, and he got a fumble out of me, man. I put that shit on conservative now. I'm hitting you. I'm going to hit you back.
Great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd
We're
down
going to
at
hit
all.
back real hard right now. We're going to hit.
So they'll be set.
We're going to give you some hit hard. I know a buddy. He plays in the leagues too. That's what he calls himself. Hit hard.
They'll try and punch it in. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. No gain that time, and now it'll be
Okay, enough of that.
goal.
You know, Kate, these are the situations in training camp that I love more than anything to watch. You learn so much about a football team in these goal-to-go situations. You know you got to protect that goal line, and the defense, well, they did the job on 1st down. More to come.
Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
We need to find number
Just
87.
couldn't hang on through the contact. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Has it down close.
That's conservative. It's too conservative.
Before going out. So now the field goal unit runs on in a very big spot. A pretty automatic look for him from the left.
Yep.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Still one-score ball game.
Scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one.
Hope I can get this win. We had a pretty tough loss last week with the Jets. That was a damn good game between him and I.
Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And he showed some burst on that return, getting them all the way to their own 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bears first down.
When you call that first down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Back now, pressure on its way. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So it'll be second down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
He breaks the tackle.
Oh,
And he's
yeah,
going to run this down to the 36-yard line. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Chicago first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, they go with Harris. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut.
Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19 Lion. 18 Pioneer. Let go.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's caught. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
3rd and just 2 to go. They'll try to run it with Harris.
Wow, what a play.
Touchdown. The Bears
What a
now
fucking
trail by
play.
just
Buck
points
sweep.
in the
That was a
4th.
good red zone play.
So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
Damn
This
it.
has the field, doesn't it? The makings
Damn
of
it.
a one-score game in the
Son of a
fourth quarter.
bitch.
It could
That was a
go
good
either
play.
way.
That one splits the
I
upright.
knew there was something fishy coming up like
the
that.
Bears bring it back to even.
Shit worked. Got in the end zone. That's why it was a bummer that I couldn't get in the end zone on my last possession. I wanted a touchdown.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go now. 18 left. 18 left.
Hand down to the back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever.
I don't want to see a third down on this possession either. We are going to let the clock dry up. Go into the 2-minute warning.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. Broncos with a little more work to do to win it here.
A little more work to do,
From the
yes.
44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Yeah, 2021.
Nick's off the play action. Buying some time right.
Fuck!
My goodness, it's intercepted! Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
Hello.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple
Yeah.
picks, it's easy to become
Yes, I am.
Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did. His third interception.
Yeah, I can. Give me a second, all right?
It's time to protect the football at all costs.
Fucking
And if
shit,
not,
bro. Goddamn
backup
phone
better
is starting to
get
fucking
ready.
ring and got me.
Here he is to throw. Hits his target. That's DJ Moore.
Fuck.
And what a hit there. Ouch. She pays the price for moving the chains that time. We have an injured player out there now, and it's DJ Moore who's being looked at after being shaken up.
Oh, and I got fucking...
Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37.
Let's go.
1st and 10, give to Harris. And that tackle stops him after a solid
That was
game.
bad, dog. I threw that fucking
Halfway there
pick.
on 1st down.
Phone started
Brings up
ringing, man, and my
7-5.
Bluetooth's connected, so
You gain
I
that
couldn't even
kind
think
of
straight.
yardage in the run game,
Wanted to
and
change
you're
my
gonna
play,
gain
and it was
trust
the
from
wrong
your
one.
offensive
Should have called the
coordinator. Plays
timeout.
like
Son
that,
of a
runs like
bitch.
that, set the table for everything else.
Okay, I
in
need
the
a miracle.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Dragon 60. 70 range. 70 range. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Warrior 70.
Back to throw. Gets this one to Harris. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bears 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a
Well, he got taken
three-snap
out of my
decision
fucking zone. I got to
that led
fucking
to a
go outside,
post-snap
too,
first
still.
down.
Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Panther 11. Panther 11. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
He'll look to throw it. Oh, my goodness. It's intercepted. And the Broncos get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks them up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy out, fine.
That was
We'll
a
answer
good
right
fucking
away.
route,
See
man.
how
He
you
didn't catch
follow
that.
up.
That was a good fucking
You go middle of
route.
the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Setting up to pass. Completed over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Throwing on 1st down, Nix.
Oh, that was the touchdown, and I got out of the pocket. Oh, you whore.
That is a DB's best friend.
Oh, I stepped out of the pocket, dog.
They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Again on 2nd and 10, Nix. Complete to Min.
Oh, what do we got? What do we got?
As they bring him down, let's check the penalty.
No, come on.
A game they were pretty happy with.
Oh,
via the
fuck.
penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
We're back at the 23-yard line, guys. Like, fuck.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. They'll throw again. Nix finds a seam down the middle. And they can't.
Okay, I gotta pause it. Give me a second. I gotta pause it. I gotta go outside. I gotta go collect some money, guys. Give me a fucking second. Please.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for...
Okay, I'm back. Thank you. Oh my God, being an adult. You know what I mean? Being an adult.
Sometimes things break in great coverage for a
Now I got to get back into the fucking rhythm. That's the
like that.
shitty part. Where was I at? What were they doing? What do I want to do? Fuck. I was running, guys. I was running up the stairs.
For a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal.
I got to catch my breath. Whew.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. Fits it through the middle.
Oh!
And they're going to do it for the final minute. It's a touchdown.
What a dot.
Absolutely score there.
Holy shit.
Take the lead here in the final minute.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them.
Oh, there's still 25 seconds, though.
When it really matters.
Shit.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through.
Like, I'm shaking still because I was running. You know what I mean? I got to run out of down the stairs. I got to run out to the patio. I got to run out into the front yard. Oh, I run back in. Had to tell my cousin, hey, thank you, bye. Here, shake hands. See ya. Like a dine and dash. Whew, thanks, Did, for being patient. 1911. Did 1911.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. And that one's going to skip across.
All right, guys. All right.
So the football will come back out to the 20.
Alrighty.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
60 Bobcat. Let's go now.
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. He gets it into the hands of Jalen Cole. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time, secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Go! Buffalo 18.
Back to throw now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Check smash.
We send a man in motion.
Check go.
Now to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds
Completely
left.
missed that. He overthrew it. It
No
wasn't
finding
even
his
his fault.
receiver that time. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Last thing, 19. Here we go. Set.
Throwing now. Need this to force overtime. He does it. He scores on a miracle.
No way. He got it. Oh my God.
Quite process that touchdown as time expired, Brock, but they don't have time. They've got to make the biggest decision of the game right now.
What a game. What a fucking game.
Or do you go for this win?
Oh,
You said a key word right there, process.
oh, he's going for it. He's going for the gun. He's tired of this shit.
Planning it, you got the numbers behind it, but ultimately, Kate, this comes down to gut and feel. I say it every time in these moments. You've had to use the last 4 quarters to make this decision, and it better not have been right in the moment. You better have made it before this drive began.
19 tight. 19 tight. Seven Pirates. 7 Pirates.
Yeah, if he was thinking, he thought about it the whole time.
Get a flag out there, and that could mean an on-time down. Let's see. Can't get the playoff in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap.
This is unfucking real. I can't fucking believe that. He Hail Married me and got it. I know you jumped out of your chair.
They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through.
Oh, would have let me call timeout.
And he's good on that.
I have a
point
timeout.
after.
Wouldn't
They
let me.
elect not to play for the win. They're saying they think they can win it in overtime. All right, so in overtime, Brock, we could see 1 possession or we could see 3+. If the team who gets it first scores, the game ends then and there. A field goal or less.
I can't
and we play
fucking
on, and
believe
our
that
opponents
happened.
get
A
a
Hail
chance to
Mary,
respond.
dog.
And if we're
I can't
still
believe
tied
that
after
shit.
those first 2 possessions, this soccer chick likes this. It's golden.
That's the
goal
highlight of the
ball,
week in
Brock.
the league.
Next score
Probably.
would win. Gotta block that missed kick from their minds and refocus. Still a win to be had as overtime has begun. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60 bicep. 60 bicep.
Here's a give up the middle. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
19 Tigers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Go street. It's fast. 19 Lions. 18 right here. Go.
It's Nix out of the pistol. Puts him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Offense up to the line fast.
72 to look. 18 runs, 18 runs. Big alert, big alert.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff.
There we go.
And he
First
made a
down.
bid for
Good job.
midfield there, but stopped on his own side at
Hard,
the
bud. These have been
49.
hard yards.
It's a gain of 12 there.
Hard ass yards,
The
man.
Broncos will have a first down.
Here we go. 70 Lions. On the 70, Hawk 70.
Finds Mims.
Coming back. It's fucking coming back. God dang
A
it.
game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
Shit.
Ready up.
So now, after the penalty, it's 1st and 15.
Cougar 19. Bronco 80. Dragon 60.
Running it after the penalty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 6 coming up here.
Ready. Cowboy 80. 70 ring, 70 ring. Panther 60.
Nix from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Oh, love this. Giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
What that play shows you is that if you're not keyed in on the fullback right away, he's going to make you pay.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he drives into a pile of defenders.
Knew he was
and
blitzed.
stops
Knew it.
right at the line.
Still wanted to run.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That
Ugh.
linebacker sorting right through the traffic.
Tough,
finding the
tough,
runner.
tough, tough,
That's
tough
instincts come to
fucking
life.
game.
Mike 60 by 6, 60 by 6. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
2nd and 10 now. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets
Wow,
up the
3
first and
touchdowns,
goal.
3 INTs. That's
So many
bad.
cool fundamentals on display
That's
right there,
bad.
Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
From the red zone now. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. This one intended for the running back. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
And they'll make the stop after a small push to the 5. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. As they'll be left with just one more to work with here in OT. They've held them out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 79 Bronco.
They'll try it with him again.
Ooh, got that shit in. Way to go. Good job.
Go up by 6. So the Broncos
Damn good game,
arrive
dog.
at
That
the
was
end of the road.
tough.
And it took some extra
Oh.
effort, some bonus football before they were finally able to separate from the opposition and earn that hard-fought victory. And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Chicago.
You got chili. All right, sorry, I totally think I forgot I was streaming. I totally forgot. I was chatting with the guy in the league and then talking to another guy in another league. I'm about to play another game, so I'm gonna cut this one and then fire up a new one. Just because I just do that every game. I don't want two games on one stream. So, anyways, thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. This cat got injured for the game, and I couldn't get a trait upgrade for him, so that was a bummer. That was a bummer, dog. He got hurt like the first quarter. That was it. Trait game gone. No X Factor. He stays in SS now. Shit. All right, that's a wrap. See you guys in the next one.